Spodermoth, what's up? Nostalgia? Yeah, Prime Hunters. I'm about to start right now. Just give me a quick second to post about the stream on Discord so people on Discord know about this, and then we'll get started. I'm like, bam, I'm like lagging a bit on my stream, or at least a broadcast of it. Zach, what's up? Baba Booey. Alright then, that should be it. We'll just spam some salmon emotes for the fun of it, haha. So I did something a little different this time. Normally I was using a mouse for the touchscreens, but I set up my touchpad for the actual touchscreen section of it. So hopefully I have better control. Hopefully. I didn't test too much of it. The issue with the mouse was that I constantly like scrub the mouse past the touchscreen section and lock my controls a bit. But this time, hopefully a touchscreen, an actual stylus would help with the aiming and everything. I tested a bit of it and it works pretty seamless, honestly. The only issue is that the jump is a little delayed. Double tapping is not the most responsive compared to double clicking on a mouse. But I set up another button to allow me to jump a bit, so hopefully that mitigates it. But if you remember how the stream went before, we've just beat the first boss in this planet, and hopefully if we come back, we should be able to access that one door that I just couldn't get through, cause, yep. Yeah, now this whole pathway is open now, so now we can actually get through this. Superheated plasma, so we do have the magmals, so okay, yeah, it's gonna take a small bit to get used to the touchscreen a bit. But how are you guys doing so far? Ooh, quadroids. Genetically engineered from a leech and reptile DNA, this creature can crawl amongst any surface that quadroids seek. Wait, what? Oh, crawl amongst any surfaces, period. The quadroids seek sources of biological energy. The use of the morphball bomb is the only method to break free of its grasp. These guys are terrifying. Actually, I'm gonna let one latch onto me. As a kid, like going through this for the first time, this was terrifying. I think ice also is super effective on these guys. If I tried the magmal, I don't think it does too much damage. Yeah, it takes 3 shots with the magmal. How are my stream views? Pretty decent. Like at the I get a total of like Jesus. Get off me. Like a full stream, like I get a total of like 200-ish, 300-ish like not concurrent, separate viewers in total. At a max, I get like 10 to 12 concurrent viewers at one time. So, you know, it's honestly pretty good. For a person who doesn't stream too often, regularly, erratically, and all that. I'm in the final phase of my redesigning Kanto Pokemon project. Ooh, that sounds cool. And your art style and all that? Controlled by a nearby console, proximity Waro. Beam emits can be shock barrier, can neutralize, but most armored. Oop, this one slide into it. I got a 3DS and modded it. It was so cool, able to get all this stuff for free. I need to mod my 3DS. Just for the fun of it. I mean, the servers are down for the 3DS. Might as well just like mess around with the stuff and do some wacky things with it. But I don't want to break my 2DS though. I might buy a separate 2DS just to mod it or something. Nintendo's totally nice enough to make a eShop to give every game for free. 8 of our elders gathered to create the Elemic Order to prevent Goria from destroying our civilization. Their final desperate plan was to create the Seal Sphere. Rose Maverick saying, what's up? Hey trainer, in chat. The fathomless power of the captive beast is the very engine of the Seal Sphere. As long as the psychic powers are ensnared, Goria cannot escape. And we're gonna go and do that. There's a cube right there. I'm pretty sure we'll find a way to get in there eventually, but not now. Ooh, this reminds me of that multiplayer map. Parasite Queen. It's an ice spawn, so the magma will be. No, let me scan you. Arctic spawn. Native to the frozen habitats, this creature depends on low temperatures to survive. The Arctic spawn is territorial in any extreme and will attack any perceptive threat by hurling and mobilizing shards of razor sharp ice. Door cannot be opened without weapon. I'm not aiming at a door. Honestly, the magma is actually destroying its health. A lot easier than actually. Man, the only bad part about beating the boss is that you lose the good music. But also, the Judicator is the first stream of yours I can actually catch. I know, like, I've seen you a lot of times, you like comment as I'm about to end it, like the last 30 minutes or so, which sucks, but happy you can catch this one. Just attempting to design them in the same modern style Pokemon that they made of today. I gotta check that out there. Just post some in the Discord and the art channel, and I want to see how that turns out. So which way did we come from? Oh, we came from there. Judicator's right there, but let's just check out. Oh, both entrances are, they're both to the same spot. Equipped with a zoom function ideal for precision targeting, the Imperialist fires a thin, lethal laser beam of high accuracy over long distances. When the red stain shall vanish, so will the ancient Elmic's power be manifested. The red stain, I'm assuming, meaning the Judicator. Precision weapon with zoom function may damage it. Well, might as well grab it then. Oops. Oh, it's like a sniper thing. Anything else I can scan before we start solving stuff? Can't scan that. There we go, I was like, touch it. Now it's red, and I think if I press the select button, it zooms in. No. Start? No. How do I zoom in? I know I can zoom in. I should be able to zoom in. Can I not zoom in? Hold on, let me check my control real quick. Where's my select? Select. Can I not zoom in? I swore I could have zoomed in. No, that's just. Can I not zoom in? Is that only exclusive to Trace? I gotta look into that. I could have sworn I'm allowed to zoom in. Large EU. So this is where. No, we're in a different room entirely. Oops! I pressed the wrong button and a window popped up. Hey Ryan, what's up? Or I guess you're Tony. I could have sworn I could have zoomed in. Psychobits 4.0. Let's take out some of the spawners, cause screw the spawners. Try and be precise. They're spawning in somewhere else too. Let's just do the Judicator. Oop. Magmal for that one? Yeah. There is like a damage tree amongst all this. I think like the Shock Coil beats the Judicator and vice versa. The Volt Driver I think can beat the Magmal. No, the Volt Driver. What can the Volt Driver beat? The obvious one is the Magmal and Judicator, but I forget. I was just doing the Tony sign up intro. Lol. I don't know the reference to that. You have the game on cart? That's awesome. So do I. How far am I in this? We are a decent bit away into it. How do I explain our progression? We got almost all the main weapons but the Shock Coil, but deeper, once we have the Judicator, we can go into the Vespa Outpost to find Sylux. We gotta fight, I think, 5 more bosses to get all the Octoliths. We need 5 more, plus the one that Nox stole from us. And then we can get to the final section of the game. Could have sworn I could have zoomed in. I gotta see if I can. Like I'll have to Google it or something. Because if I can't zoom in, the Imperialist might not be the best weapon to use. Did this turn off the electrical thing? Yeah. So then that Yeah, so that door would... I feel like we can just like, YOLO it and just go inside the electrical field, but it's good to turn it off anyways. Hey Calvin, what's up? Press R to zoom. Oh, it is R. Oh, that's gonna be annoying because like I gotta manually like press it because right now, like, remember last time I was using a mouse. This time I set up my touchpad to be able to do the motion, you know, touchscreen controls and all that. But if I gotta actively switch, like move my hand over to like do this, that's gonna be a little annoying. I guess the bright side of the sniper weapons, I can be far away so I can prepare to zoom in and then just kind of shoot from a distance. Can I zoom in like deeper? I could have sworn there was like two zoom modes, unless that's trace exclusive. But thank you, Calvin. I appreciate that a lot. I honestly would never have thought to press the R button. You joined the military? Yep. Yes, I did. I'm in the Air Force now. I'm playing Metroid Prime on the Switch Lite at the moment. Nice. I was in boot camp, but got an injury and got discharged. Oh, I'm sorry about your injury. That must really suck. Was it also Air Force, or were you doing another branch like Army or Navy or Marines or whatever? But please don't take me for my service and all that. Like, I'm still new. I'm not doing anything crazy at the moment. And ultimately, I'm doing it just to be able to pay for schooling and support life and all that. When I was in boot camp though, like I had like a very like I don't know how it happened, but like my left knee kind of got really weak. I think they said something about like hyperextension or something. I'd like do some stretches and all that, but like if it didn't heal up when it did, I probably would have not been able to go through boot camp as well. Percussive blast. Is that missile or percussive blast, or is that Warhammer? Percussive blasts. Shot myself. Okay, let's try missile then. I rarely use the missiles, but let's see. Okay, it was missiles. Percussive blast, that makes sense. Oop. Anything special? Anything special? Oops, and I fell. Now you joined and passed boot camp. I know how hard it was. Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm in the Air Force. Like, compared to all the other branches, from what I hear, aside from the Space Force, it's definitely nothing compared to the other branches. I know the other branches have a lot more tougher time in boot camp. It was still tough regardless, but. But yeah. Hopefully we don't go to war. I don't want Ed to get shot down. Should be fine though, honestly. Like, everything changes once I was active in your. Everything changed since I was active in your community since a decade ago. It's been almost a decade. Yeah, that's crazy to think about. I've been doing this sort of stuff like since 2015. When I first started this, I was like in high school still, like in my senior year. It's crazy how much time has flown by, and honestly how much we've grown. Can I change it? Can I change this LR to be other? So I can hit it with my thigh maybe? It's gonna work in Area 51. We're gonna find them aliens. Nothing special around here. Morph ball. Okay, so that's the door. I remember that doorway. We need the Imperialist to go through it. Is there anything I can do now that we have more weapons? I better say who I even was. I feel that. Can I go through here? Can I not? Okay. Oh, debug. I remember. Okay, all that's coming together now. I remember you changed your name. That's right. I completely forgot about that debug. Everything's coming back together. How have you been though, honestly? Fuck, I'm gonna die if I don't get health. Maybe we've all been through our weird arcs and all that. I definitely know I've had my own weird times and all that, but it's always good to reflect. I need health. Can I even... Okay, we've gone through this, but can I get out of here? Yeah, I remember Tim and all that, yeah. Crazy time that was. Our button can boost too? Oh, okay, it does. Okay, I was like, it's not happening. Again, I don't think I'm going to be using the R button so much. I have everything on my left hand right here, and my right hand is stuck with the stylus, so I don't think I'm going to be using the R button too much. Oh, I double jumped. I don't know if I can get out. Can I get out of this room? I do not know. I don't want to waste too much time trying to morph ball bounce out of an area I'm not going to be able to do anyways. $15 to 18. We all look back in those cringy times. I look back when I was like 15, 16, 14. I should not have been online. Should I just bust out my Metroid Prime guidebook real quick to see if I'm even in the right trail? I'm gonna assume we can't, because I'm just gonna assume we can't. We've already gone through the locked door in this area, so let's try to go up. Woo. Okay, I could have gone through there. I was just stupid. I was just stupid. Okay, a morph ball. Why wasn't it letting me go through originally? I griefed my red servers and got doxxed. Oh, shoot. Was it like, did you go on 2B2T, or was it like private servers that you got access to and just kind of messed around and found out? Posted some art in the art channel. All right, check it out. I'll check it out in a second. At first we thought Goria was a comet. It crashed upon our planet and emerged as a vapor. Sounds like Leviathan seed. Yeah, that's bad. Since 12 menace. We were all menaces back then. To various degrees. Actual withdrawals for weeks. We gave our lives to confine the foul monstrosity known as Goria. Do not seek the creature unless you have the means to destroy it. Well, we have the means. We definitely have the means. We're Samus. We can do whatever. Maybe reveal the truth. Spectral Lock 2 deactivated, so we're Spectral Lock 1. Jesus, there's a lot of scans. Goria was a cancerous bloom that would wreak havoc across the universe. Sounds like Phazon, it's crazy. Scan, there we go. Goria mimicked our cellular structure and replicated itself in solid form. I sometimes have it hard to believe I was only a sophomore in high school when I joined my first live stream. I'm 23 now. I'm 27 now. Can you imagine how I feel? The greater Ethrak. So, a bigger version of that stuff that hangs on the ceilings. But I remember my first live stream too, just randomly trying to stream like Fusion, I believe, and the quality of the stream was so terrible, so low quality and constantly jittering because poor internet, bad capture, software, and overall inexperience on how to even stream. It was a wacky time. Nostalgic, what's up? I took part of my console my first time taking something apart. It makes me feel more confident to learn PC science. That's awesome. What console did you take apart? I remember when I used to own a PS2, like I'll take it apart a lot to clean it up because it had issues reading discs sometimes, a lot of times. So I'd take it apart, blow hot air all over it, get one of those air cans and all that, and just hope for the best. And it worked for the most part. I was able to scan a disc, but then like a month later, same issue. So I'd take it apart, clean it up, and then put it back together. Although I still stand by I said about Ridley, I put him in Insurgents. I heard about the exposed video thing. A lot of people were telling me about it, but I never bothered looking, like watching it. I'm not gonna lie, like I really don't care about any kind of drama, and I don't really want to acknowledge it just because I don't want to acknowledge it and all that. But like, it's whatever, honestly. I know the circumstances around like Tim getting banned and all that stuff was just poorly handled on a lot of people's part, but it's whatever, honestly. Like, it's no bad blood. And the emu jump scares. They weren't emus, they were peacocks. Remember, Zach? There were like peacocks in the background. There were my chozos. My mom still has them. One of them died, but then they hatched eggs, so she has a nice handful of them. Can I not kill it before it gets activated? I don't want to deal with it. I'd rather just kill it before it jumps down. Yeah, the little red circle around it means it's shielded, which sucks. Alright, just jump down. I gotta attack its tail? I think it's its tail. Yeah, there we go. So we gotta somehow hit that target up there. Oh, I can zoom in. Okay, that's how it works. That's right. The second I talked about earlier, how there was like supposed to be like a second zoom in. If you zoom in on a target, like an enemy or I guess an item you gotta hit, it zooms in for you to make it even a clearer shot. Okay, I thought I was crazy. I'm like, I could have sworn it zoomed in twice. I took apart a weird ripoff PS5 I got off TikTok shop. You bought a PS5 off the TikTok shop. On one end, I respect you for that. That's crazy, but also, I'm surprised it's not like one of those like bootleg 3,000 NES games in one console kind of situation. Okay, so I can't go through here. There's something else I gotta scan? Did the purple beam have light beam noise? I don't... Let's check. Like the charge up noise? I don't remember how the light beam sounds off the top of my head. It's been a small while since I played Echoes. So I can't remember, but I don't think... I mean, maybe. I mean, this game was developed around the same time as Echoes was being developed, so maybe they shared some sound assets between each other. I have to say, Insurgents Ridley is leagues better than anything Nintendo has done, if I do say so myself, because I'm the greatest writer of all time. All hail Calvin. Oh, there's something to scan. Okay, 3 spectral keys unlocked. Alright, that's the 3rd one. Alright, emus are Australian. How did I forget? Knowing my mom, she would definitely find a way to buy an emu. Like, she loves weird-ass animals. She owned an owl for a while that was, like, caught, like, with its wing broken in our chicken coop one time. It healed up and we let it go, but she had that for a while. She caught a possum one time and raised it for a bit. She loves exotic animals. So if she had a chance to get an actual emu, she would take that in a heartbeat. And I respect that. I think an emu would be cool. If I had an emu, I'd be like, alright, it's my little Decora, and then try to ride it. Hopefully it teaches me how to do the Shine Spark or whatever, the speed boost. Honestly, in hindsight, I don't think it was poorly handled. Tim was a known gaslighted and kind of got extremely radicalized after. That's disheartening to hear, honestly. But it is what it is, I guess. Where did that... Okay, I was like, where did that thing go? Whatever Tim's doing, it's his own business and all that, so... It's whatever. Oh, hold on. I want to see if I can no-scope these guys. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. I'm gonna die. Judicator! Jesus Christ! Where are you? Thank God the Judicator ricochets. I feel like half those shots I cannot aim right after when I'm being bombarded by creatures like that. Okay, so that's done now, right? Nothing else to scan, nothing else of importance, right? Best to not dwell on it. It's a long time ago, best not to dwell on it. Yeah. Charging almost exactly like the light beam. I guess I can kind of hear it if I'm remembering right. It does kind of sound like it. Did the other beams have that similar sound? This one sounds more high pitched. That does not sound anything like that. And the other two don't have charges on it. I love that the beam changes color, like the cannon changes color with the beam. That's a cool small detail that you just eat up. I love stuff like that. What's the worst boss in this game? Not including the final boss. I don't remember if Goria is actually that difficult, but we have 2 types of bosses in this game, not including the hunters and the guardians, but we have the eyeball one and the tower one. I don't remember their names exactly. But the tower one is the worst of how often it bombards you with like freaking projectiles and try not to die from it. We're probably gonna encounter one of the tower ones in a bit, but though the tower ones were the worst in my opinion. No, I wanted to jump. He's developing a game. I remember maybe a couple years ago when I was still more active on Discord. I remember Van telling me it was like a sim, like a sim kind of game, but based off his creations or whatever. So that's crazy, but yeah, I guess it's a positive outlet, so that's cool. So we need one more key. And there's one more doorway up there, so we can go up there. You gonna get health from any of you guys? Nope. No health. Alright, that's cool. Whatever. I watch a good portion of video essay. Do you actually watch his review? The only thing I remember of like me seeing was like him talking about, I think, what was it, that video about, what was it, Fusion, like Dread was like overrated or was a sign of it being a terrible direction for the series, something like that. I didn't pay attention too much. This was like back when I was like, I don't want to listen to anything. But I wouldn't say there's no bad opinion in the fandom, right? Maybe I'm just being too optimistic about that. No, that didn't work. I thought I was supposed to have incorrect opinions. Although I suppose having an incorrect opinion is hardly his worst offense. Can I shoot? Is there something I can do to lower down this field? Ship deck portal activated. But I'm not even on that side of the barrier yet. Unless I can melt this ice, but... or just something else I can scan. Nope. Nope, that does not melt. Maybe I can shoot that again? No. What am I missing here? Is there something else I'm just not seeing? Hold on, let me get on the platform. Oh, I can shoot it from up here. I'm like, how do I get that? Okay. It's a sniping puzzle. Like, you gotta be able to, yeah. And there's one more right here. That's stupid, but also cool. I just wish it was a better indicator to tell you that that was what you're supposed to do. Maybe there wasn't, I just wasn't paying attention. So we want to get back to the ship, we can go through there, which is convenient. But we should be good past this point. I skipped over his long parts, like most of other M. He's trashed on Mercury's team. Mercury's team did a good job of Metroid. I'll defend them on that. Like for reviving a series that practically has been seen as like dead in the community, yeah, they did a great job reviving the franchise. You seem to move towards Prime 3 and Zero Mission. What other, like, that's funny. I don't like the new 2D games. I don't like the core remake of the first 2D game. Get out of the way, Petrosouls. But opinion's opinion, I guess. Can I scan? Oh, Shriek Bats. We can tank their hits. I just want to make sure I don't miss any scans. Oh! What do I do in this scenario? Do I just... Okay, at least it can get back. I don't know if they can knock me off the platform. I thought I just got hit and then that was pretty much it. Ooh. Come on. God, we get so much more ammo for the secondary weapons. Like, so much more than I thought we'd get. Another 30. So what am I supposed to do here? The platform's gone. Just hug the wall? Leave and come back, maybe? Actually, let's actually do leave and come back. I don't want to, like, get a game over and have to redo some progress. We'll just go to the ship, save, and then we'll come back. Also, the incorrect opinion thing is a joke. Unless they're eating babies. It determines how ugly the babies were. I'm joking too. Let's save, heal ourselves back up, and then go back to where we came. That's crazy, but it's whatever. This way, right? Yeah. Get away, Petrosouls, get away. Ridley behavior. Absolutely Ridley behavior. But we can't cancel Ridley. He's too much of a goofball. Can I not move? Uh-oh, wasps. I hate these wasps. I wonder if I could have scanned him. Nah, too late. I'm pretty sure we already scanned the blue wasps anyways. Most babies are ugly. Not the baby, right? Not the baby. The baby. You know the baby. If you played Other M and don't have the baby stuck in your head, then did you really play Other M? Anything to scan. That's a lot of red. Jesus, what is this? Is it like a maze? It is a maze. Imperialist. I generally don't remember this, but this is so cool. Like an actual like maze of invisible barriers. At least it's not like in Pokemon where like the walls are invisible and there's no way to distinguish them. Like in that one gym, Koga's gym, the poison type gym from like Kanto. Now, if only I can leave breadcrumbs. Dead end? Dead end. Oh, I'm supposed to be shooting at these guys. Yeah. Can I aim it from this angle? I don't think I can. That sucks. Haha, sniped. Oops. How do I get back? Oops. Can I aim it from here, maybe? No. Robert, what's up? Powell. They should bring back Hunters in Prime 4. They definitely should. I would love to see like Weevil return because, you know, Space Pirate Faction, Space Pirate Hunter. It just makes sense. Plus a chance to get multiplayer that isn't just to like everyone playing as Samus again would be so fun. Where am I supposed to be aiming at? Can I jump and shoot? Jumping and shooting? I think I can. There we go. Is that cheese? A little bit, but it works. Alright, and then the last one. How do I get to the last one? I guess... Can I shoot it through here? Yeah, cheesing it. Now, what did that unlock though? Gotta find a way to get to the center. I actually never played Other M in all my years of the Metroid fandom. Couldn't even stand Prime's 3 prologue and actually good writing, so who knows, I couldn't handle Other M. Honestly, Other M is not that bad. Writing is definitely not good, and if you didn't like Hunter's prologue, then you're definitely not gonna like the more story-centric nature of Other M, but I feel like the gameplay makes up for it. Controversial take, I know, but I really do enjoy the gameplay of Other M. It felt a lot more action-oriented. Plus, in my mindset, like I'm always like an advocate of I'd rather have a fun game with a bad story than a bad game with a fun story. Because if I gotta like slog through gameplay I don't enjoy just for like a good narrative, I'd rather just not deal with it. But I can easily just glance over like a bad story if it means I can get back to like having fun with the game. But that's my perspective on it. I know some people prefer story. Can I actually jump over this? What the That's crazy. Forgot how good this game looks on the DS. It also does. Did my dog just get in the room? Also helps that this game also is kind of upscaled a bit because of the emulation. Don't tell Nintendo. Hold on, I gotta check what that door thing was. Oh, it was my cat. Majesty. Dumb cat like opened my door. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're all chilled. What a chill little girl. Look at the camera. You want to chill here or you want to go outside? I'll let you sit here. A wacky cat. Anyways, where was I? Forgot how good this game looks. Yeah, because it's on a emulator. But it does look pretty solid if you play on the actual hardware too. It's honestly really solid for a DS game. This game is a hero shooter before it was cool. Definitely each hero having their own abilities and weapons. Hells yeah, I absolutely agree with that take. Let's scan some stuff. Everyone playing as Samus in multiplayer could work if everyone could pick a limited number of starting power-ups. I can see it actually working, honestly. Dumb cat. I don't know if you can hear the door in the background, but yeah, the cat knows how to open my door, so that's funny. But, you know, but there's only so much you can do when it comes to giving Samus different sets of abilities to make her distinguished. Like, unless you do stuff like making Samus have like a cloak to be invisible to mimic Trace's new like natural ability. Give her an upgrade to get a turret, which is just Weevil's natural ability. It just kind of seems a little unnatural, as opposed to just getting separate hunters with their own unique stories to justify their abilities and background and stuff. As much as I dislike Federation Force, they implemented the mod system in that game. They could have implemented the mod system like they had in this game. What do you mean? As much as I dislike Federation Force, they could implement the mod system like they had in that game. Oh, that's what you meant in that game. I agree. The mod system actually was pretty cool. It made like every... Now in that way, because with Samus doing that, it kind of makes her character feel weird in multiplayer if you can like implement different systems of upgrades to her arsenal. It just makes her feel limited and kind of forced. But in Federation Force, like, it kind of made every character feel unique. Every person had their own set of mods. Some person can like have a bunch of healing and defensive mods, another person a bunch of missiles and offensive mods. So you like give each one their own role without having to lock them in on a specific role, which I thought was really cool. From the few times I played Federation Force, I always like went in on like getting the healing and the decoy stuff just because I like being more supportive. If they implemented like a mod system in Prime 4's multiplayer, I think it'd be cool, but I want there to be more than just either make a character that's unique that isn't Samus, so that it doesn't feel weird that she has like a limited amount of arsenal or whatever, or just bring back the hunters of unique abilities. I'm not worried about the story being bad. I just don't like it when they shove a story down your throat. Yeah, they'll do that in Other M, sadly. Very sadly about that in Other M. Am I getting Switch 2? Not on launch, honestly. I'm gonna try, because I really want to play Prime 4. I really want to play Prime 4. Like, you do not believe how much I want to touch this game. Not in a weird way, but, you know, I want to really get my hands on the game to play it. Like, it looks amazing. But I gotta see how I am financially. Like, there's a lot of stuff I gotta, like, focus on. Like, yeah, and all that. Like, got a new car recently. Gotta make sure we can do the payments on that. Gotta make sure we can do the payments of the house that I'm in right now, like, settled. Paying back my family back home because they helped me out during a tough time. Oh, shoot. And I feel bad that I owe them money and all that. So I want to make sure to pay them off first. If I can get all my debts or whatever, like, in order and have enough spare cash to buy Switch 2, I will buy it. But if not, I'm more than happy to wait a couple months, maybe half a year or whatever. It's gonna suck though, but I can always like buy Prime 4 on Switch 1. It won't be as beautiful, but you know, I still have options. Feared only extinction of a race possible that will sweep the galaxy. So that's Alemic Turret 2.7. It uses the Imperialist. Oops, I did not want to do that. Yeah, Prime 4 still on Switch 1, so yeah, I still have an option. I can buy it, or if I'm lucky, because our library around here, they tend to have like games pretty quickly. I'll just wait a couple days, maybe a week at most, and check out Prime 4 off the library if I don't have literally any money, but I can more than likely buy it. There's always options out there. Boo. Oh, shoot. I was going to try to outsnipe it, but it outsniped me. Zeke, what's up? San Antonio. That's literally where my boot camp was at. San Antonio, Texas. My dream for a Metroid multiplayer would be an asymmetrical multiplayer PvP like the game Evolve, where you can choose to play as a bounty hunter in an FPS or play as a monster like Ridley in third person. Being able to play like a space pirate like Ridley or Kraid or any of the crazy like design space pirates would be super dope. In the Hunters multiplayer, there is kind of like an asymmetrical thing going on. There's a game mode called Prime Hunt where like the person who's winning the match gets like a boost of attack and health and all that, and everyone else has to like go against the prime hunter to get that mode. Because if they defeat the prime hunter, they become the prime hunter, and everyone goes after them. It's kind of like that, but being able to play as an actual like monster for Metroid would be super dope. Oh, what was that? Hey Zeke, you subscribed. I was like, wait, why is the theme playing? I didn't do anything in game. Thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. That caught me off guard, like hearing the, you know, that theme. I was like, I didn't grab an item. But much appreciate, man. Thank you so much. Honestly, like, that's really cool for the PvP thing, the being kind of like evolved or whatever. But I just want like a basic Hunters multiplayer, like a refresher, or like just a refined version of this game's multiplayer. More maps, maybe a couple new Hunter characters, so we can get like new weapon types or whatever for the new Hunters to like expand the roster of weaponry we can use. Maybe update some of the old Hunters, like give Spire that power bomb that was hinted in the data of this game. Maybe make like Noxus's voice scythe actually like better. Is this boss? Oh yeah, the Guardians. I like the Adjudicator for these guys because it does decent damage, and at least when it ricochets, I have a chance to like hit them. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay. There's 4 of them? 5 of them? What the hell, game? I honestly hate these Guardians so much. That's it, right? More. Alright, 6. Give us a 6th one, why don't you? That's annoying. Yeah, but next level where the gameplay is different between the Hunters and Bounty Hunter. If it was like, if they make it like a big map where like you have, you know, enough area to be able to hide or something, and have like one Hunter have like a beacon to be able to find down its prey or whatever, I think that'd be pretty cool. Kind of like Fortnite, where if you have like that Peter Griffin coin, people can like see you on the map and go after you for it. I'm outdating myself because I've not played Fortnite in such a long time. But a big map like that, everyone's just on it, and then you just got to survive as the Hunters out there hunting you down. It'd be pretty cool. I think multiplayer for Metroid should implement more of an explorer factor where you can actually find power-ups in the world that progressively get stronger to hunt players in co-op. It would be a cool concept. I remember there was a mod for AM2R. I think it was AM2R. I remember playing it with like a couple people on Discord back in the day. But one person had all the upgrades playing as SAX, and everyone else was like, you know, like no upgrades and had to explore the map while being hunted by the third person who was the SAX and all that. From my experience playing that, it was super cool. Like we had 2 other people working together. It was me and Ladybug. While Van hunted us down as the SAX, I'd be like, you go down this way, get all the upgrades you can in like the second area. I'll go down the first area because I know the area a bit better. So that kind of multiplayer mode and all that would be pretty cool for Metroid. In the context of Dread, it would be cool if you can like have a person play as the Emmy while you have 2 or 3 or 4 other people as Samus just exploring the map. And since you guys can get upgrades simultaneously, like you can probably do some cool like speedrunning techs. I hope this boss that we're coming up to is the eyeball and not the tower, because I do not want to fight the tower. You're shooting the adjudicator. Die! Oh. Okay, there we go. Now where is... I know it's some... Oh wait, it's up here in the tower. After we broke down the tower, we got a path to the boss. Heals? Yeah, there we go, heals. Let's go beat up Tilted Towers from Fortnite. And what's that other place? The... Tomato Town or something. I could have sworn there was a boss gate around here. Oh, is it up? Was it up there this whole time? Yep. Different modes could be like co-op bounty hunters where everyone's on a team versus the monster, or free for all where every man for himself and the first to kill bounties wins. That would be honestly pretty cool. Multiple ways to like have a co-op. Could have sworn there was a portion where there was a scan underneath the bridge. I might be just going crazy. Okay then. Please tell me we're fighting the eyeball. I do not want to deal with the tower. If it's the tilted tower, then we might be a little screwed. It looks like it's a tower. Yeah, damn it. Ready for some game overs? Oh wait, which version is this one? Let me scan you. Version 4. I think we're way... Wasn't the other one like version 3? Is this like the slightly harder version of that same boss? Aw, come on, mouse. Don't mess with me now. Come on. Okay. Come on, Tilted Towers. We're not gonna lose. Honestly, with the touch, with the drawing tablet instead of using a mouse, it is slightly more manageable to avoid them. I'm not avoiding them good regardless, but I'm having a lot more luck dodging the green balls. I say that as I get hit. Come on, come on. Oh, there's still more blue in the bottom. God, he just went back in this tower real quickly. Oh, I guess that was just the sign of its next phase. Would the Judicator be better? I don't know. I feel like I can get more damage with the Judicator, but because it's just been reliable for me for the most part, but. God damn it. Alright, let's just beam spam it, I guess. This boss is so unbelievably frustrating. There's still one more orb. Where are you? There you can turn around and let me hit you. Okay, we actually might be doing this well, as long as I'm hopefully lucky enough to get some health. I can probably survive for the next phase and just beam spam. If I get health, game. I don't need ammo, I need health. This is why the eyeball one was a lot easier. At least I can get like a reliable source of health when I need it. Oh, health, 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 health. Come on, come on. Okay. I was trying to lock in because I did not want to lose to that. Okay, now that we beat this one, I'm pretty sure we can go back to like the lava planet and do that boss. Because this one was supposed to be the harder version of that. Nothing to scan. Well, except for the octolith, but we got that. Also thought it was neat that if there was a zero suit survival where one player is playing as a zero suit and has to survive all the other hunters and monsters, that would be sick. The zero suit has like a double or triple jump to let them like escape while the other person's limited by like the normal space jump. Get stunned by the paralyzer so like they get a chance to escape while you run away. That actually does sound kind of awesome. Had such a bad time playing this game on the Wii U. Damn, that must suck. I wanted to buy this for the Wii U, but I never got around to it. Now that the servers are down, missed my opportunity. Do 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 do. Octolith retrieved or Octolith stolen. Octolith taken. I swear if we get like a room of like 7 or 8 of the Guardians, I'm gonna crash out. I don't know what's spawning in, but I'm just running the hell out of here. Oh, whose is it this time? Oh, that's Spire! That's Spire's theme. Where is he? Spire, let's be friends! Oh, I gotta use the Adjudicator. That's your weakness. Or is the Adjudicator in... No, I think the Shock Coil. Well, I didn't want to hurt him, but he left me no choice. I think the Adjudicator beats the Magmal. Magmal beats... Because it's like a back and forth thing. Magmal beats Adjudicator because lava melts ice and ice freezes lava. Shock Coil and the Imperialist are weak to each other. Who's shooting at me? I was like, what the Don't fall down the little pits. And then enter your ship. Yes, save. And we're out of there. Don't mind me, fellas. I'm getting some chips. Some Takis. So now Arctera is completely good. We did both bosses. We got all the upgrades. We barely got any leeway inside the Vesper defense post because we needed the Imperialist. We need to get back to Celestial Archive because that second half where I died a lot by falling off those platforms in space. I need to get to the boss in that one. And Ilios has the boss fight, the tower where I kept on losing because I was tired of the controls. So we have a couple paths we can take, but I'm going to go to the Vesper outpost because, wait. No, we'll take on Noxus later. We got to get back our stolen Octolith, but we'll do that later. Hey, Metroid 79, what's up? It does seem lame that all the upgrades are mostly beam. No actual mobility upgrades, but for what's worth, the fact that the actual weapon upgrades are distinct makes it, I think, worth it. Besides, like, we have the boost ball, we have the space ball, I guess a mid-air jump, a space jump. It'd been cool to be able to get like a suit, like an upgraded suit, an anemic suit, or just a gravity suit just for the defense boost, but I don't think it's too much of a hindrance. Although maybe getting like a second double jump or a natural double jump in this game would have been cool. But the main gimmick of this game is the hunters and their weapons, so the fact they focus purely on like the weapons for the upgrade, I think it's alright. Maybe if they made a sequel, they could add in like actual mobility and defensive upgrades. They just made a reskin version of the Ice Beam, but it's worse. I don't think it's worse. Like, Yeah, it doesn't like freeze enemies like, well, it does if you're Noxus, but at least it ricochets. That's cool. Although I wish the ricocheting was a little bit more accurate or more powerful. But you can't say like the Magmal's a reskin of like the plasma beam, because it lobs. If I can show it lobbing. They have like just slight different attributes. I feel like works. I mean, come on, have you seen Samus with like a sniper rifle? Bah. That's dope. I think that's dope. And for it being on a DS, I think they did a good job. Oop. Where do I go from here? Oh, it's just a box. I know there's like a room. Oh, this is the room. Psycho bits. Oh, the spawners. Yeah, I gotta take out the spawners first. I think we gotta go through here. She gets a Temu version of the hunter weapons. It does suck that she doesn't get the full effect of their weapons. Like, you can't freeze with like with the Judicator. You can't turn invisible with Imperialist. You can't. What other options were there? I think the Magma has like a bigger range of fire if you're playing it with Spire. The shock coil doesn't heal you unless you're Sylux, but it does make the actual hunters who use these weapons feel more unique in multiplayer. It's cool that Samus gets access to all of these, but it feels more special playing the actual hunter who owns them in multiplayer, getting their bonus effects and all that. Anyways, I think Magma might be better here. Crash Filler, I hate these guys. Just jump already. Oop. Okay, at least I'm doing damage to him. Am I actually doing damage? Should I just shoot missiles instead? Nope, that was too slow. And I didn't even hit him. Ah, damn it. I keep on like waiting a second too long. There we go. So this is from that perspective. Alright, alright. We'll go through that door in a second. At least we got a portal, but portal's pretty close. Okay, I think this is, we're coming near where Sylux would be. I remember he should be behind, like this is, yeah, this is the area where we fight him with his Delano 7 ship. You guys see him? You guys see him right there? He's just standing there menacingly. Ooh, this is gonna be a battle. I wonder if I can shoot him from here. Yeah, he does like that, you know, the animation. I just think of Smash Bros with the animation. I don't know if it's from somewhere else. Yeah, aiming left and right. What's up, Sylux? You see me? An enemy bar does show up. I don't think it's doing any damage. He's got his own gravity suit or something. Ooh. I think it's because I normally since I make, I think it's only because I edit, when I edit like Metroid or theories about Sylux, I always put on his theme in the background. But I think this actually might be my favorite hunter theme out of all of them. I think I said maybe Noxus might have been my favorite, but I like this one a lot. It just sounds more scary, like more threatening. Samus's taunt. Yeah, it's like Samus's taunt, like the Hunter's power suit appears to be based off Federation prototype and possesses extraordinary defense and offensive and defensive capabilities. Sylux's weapon is the Shot Coil, a banned technology that fires charged blasts of highly dense neutrinos. No idea what neutrinos are. I think they're like supercharged neutrons, but I'm just guessing. Anyways, you're actually kicking my ass here. I'm just not been focusing on trying to kill you. Who beats you? This isn't working. When in doubt. Is he genuinely healing? He is healing! I thought that was a multiplayer exclusive thing. He is out for blood. Jesus, Sylux. I gotta run away from him. Where are you? Ah, stupid mouse. When I say mouse, I mean pin. Okay, at least he's back to... Okay, we can deal with him. Oh, I gotta scan his lockjaw. Where'd he go? Let me scan you. Couldn't have gone far. It's literally just a circle. Sylux, where are you? Neutrinos, I believe, are like radiation particles. Makes sense. Reinforced tanks that grow native and morphing ammunition. So this is where developed the green ammo stuff. That's cool. Oh, there you are. I'm like you're on your lockjaw form. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. This is just gonna be how the fight in Metroid Prime 4 happens, just running away from him, trying to shoot him while he heals himself. Okay, two shots. Ah, you ran away. That's cool actually, like, because of the bombs, like, it's supposed to trap you. Oh, you came back from behind. Okay, got him. Got him. Oh, okay. Really don't remember. Is it like a story thing where he just takes an octolith? Because I really don't remember him ever stealing one from us, but. Do 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 do. Get in your lockjaw form. Lockjaw, alternative form of the lockjaw, may consist of stolen prototype Federation technology, which allows the user to transform into two terracarbon ceramic alloy blades joined by an energy thread. Now let's be honest, if there was a human underneath that suit, how on earth would they be able to fuse, like morph themselves to fit up two blades wrapped around energy? It just doesn't make sense. Unless it's just bird magic. Yeah, okay, I guess the shot coil beats the Imperialist and vice versa then. Ooh, the ship! I wish we saw the other hunter ships too. This was such a cool scene right here, and I wish it wasn't only exclusively the Sylux. The Lanu 7 Delta class strike fighter is believed to be a stolen Federation prototype. Due to an unresolved design flaw, the autocannons can be temporarily disabled by several direct hits of the ship's hull. Sylux! Why did arm cannon have to reload? I mean, I guess it's a sniper rifle. It doesn't make sense for it to just automatically fast fire, but... you devious bastard. I should not be having this much trouble with Sylux of all. Well, actually, I should because he's Sylux, but goddamn. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Those bomb tripwires are actually kind of intense. I don't want to mess with that. Come on, come on! Just like, there we go. Ooh. That was too close for comfort, honestly. Since they're teasing that Sylux came back, they should probably remaster Hunters. It'd be smart, honestly. Like, I'm confident a lot of people know about Sylux, but a lot more people just don't know where he's from. They're aware of him because, like, the fandom's constantly talking about him, but no one wants to go back and play a DS game to, like, get the Sylux experience and all that, so remastering it would make a lot of sense, but this is also Nintendo we're talking about. It'd make a lot of sense to remaster Prime 2 and Prime 3 also, but here we are, just Prime 1 remastered and forgetting about the entire trilogy to get people caught up in the main arc of the story, but it is what it is. The Lockjaw is Galactic Federation tech. Well, pretty much is, but it's all I can't even get my words out. But also it's assumed that they stole like the blueprints or the baseline of the Lockjaw off Samus's armor and power and all that. Let's go heal actually. Not like there's a lot to know about Sylux. Lores basically hates the Galactic Federation and Samus. Very true. This character is literally just a blank slate. You don't know anything about his past, origins, not even his motives. It's just that he hates Samus, hates the Galactic Federation, and that's about it. So I guess there's really no need. I mean, honestly, just Hunters doesn't really like elaborate on anything about Sylux's past or motives, so I guess, yeah, there isn't really no need to really play this game if you want the Sylux experience. I'm pretty sure they're going to elaborate it a lot more during the actual game of Prime 4. At least hopefully. It'd be lame if they just didn't really like do anything with Sylux. He's just there to be a bad guy, doesn't talk, doesn't say anything, and gets defeated and moves on. Why'd he get quiet? Okay. Anything to scan? Nothing to scan. Ah, shoot. Freaking... There's another spawner. There's always like more than one spawner. Freaking roly-polies of lameness. So this is where they make Guardians. Form will likely have lore and Sylux that will flesh him out a lot more. I hope so. Guardian, yeah. They're all just Guardians. Again, we know the Vesper Outpost is a facility where they made weapons, so it's pretty cool to be able to actually see like where they developed the Guardians and stuff like that. Although I thought there'd be like lore scans around here. Makes me wonder if they'll do a face reveal. A bit of me hopes so, just because I want to know more about the character, but also like I'm afraid like maybe a face reveal will kind of ruin the mystique of Sylux. Like we don't know who he is, and that's kind of what makes him so unique. So if they like reveal his face and he's like Joe Schmo or whatever, it might be a little lame. Although I can see maybe a scene where like Samus shoots him in the helmet and you see like a crack of it, but not the full thing, keeping the mystique alive, but confirming he's at least human or some alien species we've seen, or maybe Ian Malkovich, but you know. It'd be lame like in the final conflict, Sylux like, it's me, he takes off his helmet, and it's like, I am Platinum Bird. What was Ravenbeak? Or like something like that. Guardian Carcass is jamming the door. It's crazy. Oh, what the... What? Was it electricity? Oh, it's the turret. I was like, what the frick is shooting at me? Die, monster. You don't belong on this earth. If he's going to be a recurring villain like in the new trilogy, a face reveal is unlikely. I don't know if they're going to make it a whole new trilogy, honestly. It'd be cool. I'm all down for like a new trilogy of Prime games, whatever. But like, unless they do something like where they time skip ahead in the timeline or something, there's already so much happening between like Metroid 1 and Metroid 2. Having Prime 1, Prime Hunters, Prime 2, Prime 3, Federation Force, Prime 4 happening in between Metroid 1 and Metroid 2 is crazy. It's not unbelievable. Like, they can make it work. Just extend the time gap. Not the adventures take like a day or so max for each day, so I can see like a lot of stuff happening, but I like them to spread out the timeline a bit. Maybe like have this game like I don't know, have the sequel take place maybe after Super Metroid, but before Fusion at least, or something like that. Or maybe a Prime game after Dread or after Fusion, so we can get like that new suit in 3D, like in a 3D first-person game. That'd be really dope. But that's an opinion on it. Like, they can definitely make it work if they put all the Prime games in between the two main games. I would just like to see the timeline just expanded a bit more, but not congested into like two main games. There's a lot of lore here. What the heck's happening here? A Lemic order directed surviving citizens to transfer their essence into the Seal Sphere. Our combined psychic power is the engine. So all the civilians are just keep restraining Goria. The Obolite cannot be found in this galaxy. It is hidden in another dimension. If you seek the Seal Sphere, you must seek the keys. We know where it is. It's in that training hall, but we need all 8 octoliths. Goria is alone in the void. For the sake of all life, it must remain so. 8 octoliths are required to power the Lemic cannon. Each octolith contains a unique coordinate, frequency, and code necessary to operate it. At least that explains why we need the octoliths. We have sent the Obolite beyond the dimension to ensure that the galaxy would never again suffer the horror of Goria. If Other M was well received, maybe they could have done Ian's plot twist. Honestly, probably. The Infinity Void is a vast parallel dimension that forms antimatter. Jesus, how much lore dump are we getting here? The Seal Sphere is secure to defend the... I don't even know how to say... Obolite? From which there is no escape. The Lemic cannon creates a fission between the dimension and the Infinity Void that houses Goria's prison, also known as the Obolite. Alright, stop shooting. Oh, it's because it's a spawner here. Let me kill the spawner first. Get away from it. Damn it, I heard the spawning sound. Where'd it come from? Fuck, hold on, what the... I remember seeing a purple one. Oh, actually, I do remember seeing a purple one. Magmall. Annoying little pricks. Do. Oh, it's a time limit. Freak, which is the fastest way to get to that door? Well, I messed up. Come on, Samus, you can run faster than this. Did I get it? No, damn it. That's annoying. Is there a faster way to get there? I think there is. I guess I can just boost ball my way through. Yeah, because go up here, I can just go down this path instead. We're not gonna make it again. Okay, we did. Awesome. That's a time limit too? Which way was it? Okay, game. And I gotta go back to the beginning. I was literally right there. I was almost right there. Is it just faster to boost ball my way through? I'm gonna try it. I thought R was to boost ball. Why aren't you boost balling? Yo, Legend of Metroid, what's up? Yeah, it's a super secret live. Come on. Yeah, up here. Come on, don't. Ed! I got it! Okay, there we go. It really is ominous. But I like it. It's eerie. It's because we're in the Vespin Outpost. It's like where they make all their bioweapons, and right now we see where the Guardians are made, so it's supposed to be a little eerie, and that's a good thing. Little ominous. Here we go again. I prefer using oh my god. Okay, I got one of you. Oh, you're using the... Okay, Magmal. Okay, got you. Going back to the Adjudicator because I like that weapon the most so far. Oh, you're using the... Grab the Warhammer! Okay, it wasn't that bad. Only 3 of them. At least it wasn't like spamming 6 of them. And we know where that is. I have somehow managed to gain a talent of joining your live streams nearly 2 hours late. It's a skill, man. Yeah, but the important thing is that you're actually you're still able to be at least in it for whatever portion of time you have in your free time. So I respect that. Thank you. What time frame would normally work for you though, Legend of Metroid? In general though, for like anyone who just wants to like be able to catch your live streams like more consistently, like what time frame works? I'm in like in the mountain time now since I'm an hour earlier than I normally am because I'm in a new state now, but streaming in the evenings would be really nice, but I don't know if some people prefer mornings or noons or whatever. Guardians are definitely troublemakers. They're not guarding Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know if they're guarding much of a galaxy, honestly. I mean, I guess they are trying to save, make sure no one gets into Goria or whatever. But they do their job too well because they're such a nuisance. Now, where's that door in the top level? Yeah, there you are. Right? I'm going through there. It's a boss room. It's 11 for you right now. It's almost 9 for me. This is a new visual. Ah, shh. Oop, no, come back. Hopefully it's not too late for you. It's a Friday, so I'm hoping everyone just doesn't have to worry about going to work on time or whatever tomorrow. Easter time for you too? At least it's better than me, like, almost 10 for you, so you're an hour after them, or before them. No, after, if it's 10 for you. Dang, no one on the East Coast over here? Uh-oh, how do I go to the engine? I should have saved. No, fall. I should have saved on the ship before. Note to yourself, if you see an elevator, just always, or see a teleporter, just always save to the ship no matter what, so you can save and heal up, because we're not gonna make it. Get away from me, Zoomers. Ah, damn it. No, it's gonna blow up. Energy depleted, checkpoint, yeah. Okay, so let's do this later. Let's go take on the boss first. And heal. All these game tracks are underrated for this game. Arcterra, the best track in this game. It was a spirit bomb. It basically was. Notice how it didn't hurt me until I hit something evil. Sorry for eating chips in chat, but I want to eat Takis. Part give you adrenaline. It is pretty stressful. Other portal. I think it's this one. Yeah, let's just go take on the boss. Hopefully it's the eyeball. I hope it's the eyeball. I don't want another tower right now. What? Are we missing a cube? How are we missing a... I thought we got all the cubes. I guess it is more above. I thought we had all of the freaking cubes already. I guess we're missing one. Unless it was for the other room. Did we skip the initial boss room? Maybe we might have. Because we got a cube from Sylux and then those 2 cubes in the Elemic room. Maybe I did accidentally skip an area. Wanna buy Gmod? Not really, honestly. I remember buying Gmod like back in high school. Or at least I was logged onto a friend's account who had Gmod and I played for a bit of it, but I'm not really too interested. It's past its prime, sadly, where I missed the opportunity to like have some real fun with it. Now it's just, it's whatever. I'd rather just play Team Fortress 2. Let's go. Let's just go straight over here. We don't have to take the teleporter. Besides, I'd rather save my money to buy the Switch 2 and Prime 4 and all that. I don't want to deal with those guys. Teleporter, and there's a boss room ahead of us. But is there a boss room in the compression chamber? I guess we go down over here. There's 2 of them. Just as he's about to hit me. Nintendo screwed Gmod last time I checked. Did they? Did they like do like a copyright strike for all the Nintendo assets that were used in those Gmod videos or something like that? Because I wouldn't doubt it. It seems like something Nintendo would do. How do I... Oh, yeah, I was like, what button do I press? I got touchscreen. Would play Metroid Dread stream? Would I play Metroid Dread on YouTube? I need to get a capture card for my Switch. That's honestly what I need to do. I remember I did try streaming Dread on stream like once already, but now like my capture card I used for that didn't work, and I just gotta buy a new capture card. But I would love to stream Dread again. Okay, so we got the cube for this boss right here. Been trying to avoid spoilers of Prime 4 until it releases. Like, you haven't been watching any of the footage or gameplay or whatever. If that's the case, my bad if I said anything about like Prime 4, like if you've seen us talk about Prime 4 like early in the stream or something. I respect like people who try to avoid trailers or whatever just to get the full, just, you know, blind experience. I wish I can do that, but you know, like when you make Metroid content, you kind of gotta like see the newest stuff just to make something out of it. Please be the eyeball in this one. Eyeball, I think so, eyeball. Damn it. This is version 2. Okay, we beat version 4, so we should be able to do this one with no problem. I'd rather just tank your hits than try to dodge. God, look at all those green orbs. Damn it, now you're red. At least this guy's giving him a little bit more health than the other tower fights. Although the amount of green energy being spammed at me, that's insane. Gotta keep on moving. Yeah, and then next phase. This game's awesome. It honestly is. Like, it's really underrated. You know, it's on a DS. Everyone overlooked it. People think since it's a spin-off, it's not like a worthy or good Prime game, but it's a really solid game. There's definite flaws with it, like the Guardian spam and uncreative bosses, honestly. These bosses are cool if they're like 1, maybe 2 times, but you fight them like 4 different times each. And they can be really annoying with the bullet spam that they tend to do, but all in all, environments are really good. The hunter designs are super memorable and fun. It's less like you're like on a mission to save the. Well, I mean, you are at the end of the day, but it feels like Sam's actually a bounty hunter. She got hired to do a job where she's got to hunt against other people, like to get the ultimate power. It feels like you're a detective putting pieces together of a puzzle of what happened here and how you're gonna get like the weapon and all that. Come on, come on! Damn it, one more. Stop giving me missiles, give me health, please. I want to be able to like be comfortable and not have to worry about possibly dying. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nothing special to scan around here, just the octolith. At least the game is nice enough to give us some health while we race back before the ship blows up. Do, Telepathic message. The cancer tried. That's, I guess, yeah, Goria's the cancer. Octolith taken. Octolith taken. Just please don't spam a bunch of guardians, please. Just let me get out of here in peace. That sounds like guardian noise. Can I just get out of here? I appreciate the fact they have multiple cutscenes for the different bosses, because like the boss's design, like even though they're the same boss, you know, on paper, they are designed slightly different enough where like you can tell which one's like the stronger one of the four versions of the same boss. So I think that's pretty awesome. Is it this way? Right? Yeah, we're getting out of here. Okay. I think that part's cool, honestly. The bosses may be the same, but at least like the flavor of how the vibe feels when you eventually encounter them is different. Go down. Flick. Damn it. Flick. Boost ball. Boost ball. Come on, game. Which way is out? Okay, we're going the right way. Out of my way, Petrosouls. Whee! That wasn't too bad. Yeah, let's launch the ship. Where do I get the shock coil? I thought I would have gotten it by now. It's like the only weapon we're missing. Okay then. So we've explored all the areas. We just gotta do some of the double bosses. Let's go to Alinos. Because I do know we gotta take on the other tower boss in this one that I gave up on. And if we encounter Noxus, we can get our weapon back. Or Octolith back. 72% and 92%. I guess we're missing the shot coil and one other thing. There's a lot more in that one than I thought. There's a lot more enemies here too than I thought. Shotguns and Celestial Archives? We don't need it. I mean, we will need it eventually, but when we go back there to do the second boss of that area, we'll get this. We'll get it. Which teleporter takes me to that second boss? Right, is this... Yeah, the boss is somewhere near here. Yeah, it's near here. Now for the third tower boss. Oh wait, let me scan. Let me scan, game. So we beat 4, we beat 2, now we're in the middleman of both of them. Come on. Honestly, if it wasn't for the green freaking... If they didn't just track you constantly, it'd have been slightly easier. Like, sure, home in on me, but like... You know, don't be so accurate and persistent. It's so annoying. Okay, now where... And of course it turns red. Even when I juke them, they still follow like with such persistency. Like, it's annoying. Yeah, I get I gotta shoot them, but like I'm trying to focus on the freaking tower. I don't have time to like look down and shoot at pesky orbs. No. Look at the amount. Like, how... Like, shoot 1 or 2 at the most, but I'm like 7. If you're gonna be that persistent with the freaking homing with the orb. No, of course I didn't hit it. At least there's no orbs. This is not going well. This is not going well for me at all. The boss of all time. This is indeed one of the bosses of all time. Yeah, and then the final phase, and we're in the last E-tank. Now we got... Jesus Christ, man. And they don't even drop any kind of health either. Like, what's the point? Just gotta keep on moving. Come on, don't be... I'm not gonna survive this one. Maybe in the second attempt, we're more likely gonna get a lot closer. We're pretty close right now as it is, but we're not gonna be able to do this in that first attempt unless we clutch out or they actually get health from one of these guys. Nope, just universal ammo. Thank you, game. Just end me. Just end me. Just end me. This is indeed a game. Give me one quick second. I'll be back real quick. Beat the fourth version of this boss, we beat the second version, but the third version is the one that gets me. I think this is the last tower though. After this, it's all eyeballs. So we should be good on that. Don't forget to scan first. Yep. Yep. Oh, my aim is so... I'm a little shaky right now, actually. No, I can't do mouse either. I gotta just touchpad. Maybe I should just get the shock coil and just like spam out the shock coil like constantly for all the targets. I might do that if I lose again. Let's just do it. Just end me so I can go get the shock coil. Just end me, just end me. Why is it so, why are you taking forever to kill me now? I mean, I did remove all of the spawning ones already, most of them. There we go. That was on purpose. No. Let's just go to the Vesper outposts. We get the shock coil, we'll probably beat the eyeball in this stage. And then we'll just come back to that tower. I hate the tower so much, and for some reason the third one is just giving me so much more hassle than the fourth one somehow. And then we just had to lock in for the platforming. Visually though, this does look kind of cool though. Where's the platform? Where's the platform? There it is. Up, up, up. Doing a lot better already. Platform. Okay. Up, up, up. No! Up. Come on, come on, come on. Where's the... There you are. No! Well, too late for that. Retry, yes. It's not difficult, I just gotta lock in a bit. Platform is right there. Ah, you serious? Why is it so slippery now? Get out of my way, zoomers. I guess they're gamers. I think they're gamers instead. Nope, I went to the wrong one. What? I can jump on that one. Okay then, we can save some time with that one. What? Okay. We can't mess up any of the platforming. The more we get this, the closer we get, so. Platform right there. Jump, 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 jump. Platform right there. You can jump on this one. Oh, come on, mouse. Okay, we're already doing a lot better now. Scan it, scan it, scan it. Oh boy. Oh, there's a missile expansion down there. And the last cube for that final boss. Anything special? Is there any doors around here? Nah. Have I scanned the red psycho bits? Repository for heavy interplanetary warheads held in place by a wind tunnel. Missile expansion, there we go. Let's just go in here. Avoid the psycho bits for now. Gory is immobilized. Okay then. So we need that key down there, yeah. Nothing, no lore, anything. All right. Oh, there is more lore scans. Reunite all 8 octolyphs, and yeah, we know where to go for that. Cooling vents. Oops. I didn't know that was the insta kill. Oh, please don't tell me I gotta redo all that. That's bull. That's baloney. That's garbage. That's stupid. And then we gotta rescan all the lore too. No, 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 please. Okay, that was not difficult, but 9 seconds to spare. That's still scary. Damn, that sucks. I mean, it makes sense. It's like an energy core right there, but... Psycho Bits version 3. Where's your spawners? Let's just go down this path. go up and... Oh, wrong button. Then let's go down there to get the freaking missile. And let's not fall down there like dummies. Grab that. Oh, we don't want to go down, we want to go up. And there's one more scan lord, yeah. Okay then, portal activated. Okay, let's just get back down and hopefully not deal with anything too crazy. Liquid methane, ooh. That's like one of the first or few times you actually get like an actual non-space material element name dropped, methane. We just scanned you. Oh, those are zoomers, not gamers. Don't fall in, don't fall in, don't fall in. Alright. ZDS, what's up? Doing good. Doing good so far. Just making more progress in Prime Hunters. And then the boss room should be down here. Wait, what am I doing? Save. Go back to the ship and save. Always go back to the ship if there's a teleporter, even if it's inconvenient. What have we not explored so far? Before, like last week, it was a controller and a mouse to touch the touchscreen, but now I set up my I have a drawing tablet, so I've set it up where the stylus works for the bottom screen. So for now, it's honestly just touchscreen controls and gamepad. What am I missing? If this is where we're supposed to find the the shock coil. Unless I get it afterwards. Alright, boss time. Hopefully it is an eyeball, because I don't want to deal with the towers anymore. Okay, eyeball, yeah. Yeah, we actually beat 2 of the towers, version 2 and version 4. I went back to version 3, that tower from the last live stream where I just could not beat it, and I could not beat it, so I gave up, and now I'm looking for the shock coil because I'm hoping the constant burst of streams from the shock coil will help me take out those little weak points. Oh, they're cold. I probably need the magmal. Yeah. At least with the eyeballs, they're a little bit more creative, I guess, because now like it's above the ceiling, so I gotta constantly look up. I think that's cool. It's like the Federation Forces boss. You know the one if you know. Is it gonna open up? Do I gotta shoot missiles at it? Oh, there it is. And it's spamming ice. Shoot, this guy's a little bit more crazy. I was not prepared for that whole moment with him. Wait for him to open up, I guess. I was not prepared for this boss being like this, honestly. It's cool though. Shoot, I was not prepared for the boss to be like this. I'm not prepared. Open up, open up. Oh shit. Shoot. Damn. I went in there getting... I was too confident in that. And I got humbled. At least now we know what to expect. Magmal, because it's ice tentacles. Transfer super cool plasma, yeah. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Use the boost ball if I can reliably use the boost ball. With the touchscreen, it's a little too unresponsive to reliably use boost ball, but I'm just gonna try to strafe around it. Open up. There we go. Damn. Gonna kind of like grind out some health. It's not a boss fight if you're not like grinding for health with projectiles. And then one more. See, this boss fight is much more manageable. It's a more reliable way to get health. It's not as annoying as with the towers. Ah! Shoot. Maybe I should just be the morph ball then, just boost around it. Yeah, maybe I should. I'm not dodging that ball for it. Save my life. Damn. At least we're still making progress though. Oh shoot. See, I feel much more comfortable with this boss. It's a little tougher, but the fact that I can like reliably like heal myself makes it much more manageable. Although I'm not getting any more, there we go, health. Although he's spamming those acid shots. Ah! Ah! Oh, the camera angle, that's actually kind of dope. Ah. Yeah, I'm trying to boost, and I cannot boost. Oh, and I boosted right into him. Maybe morph bombing would actually trigger it. Oh. God damn it. I wish I can like just strafe that. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Sorry again for being cocky. That's definitely annoying. One more time. We got this. No, don't hurt myself. Come on. I was able to beat this back in the 12th, 6th grade when I was like 12 or something. I should be able to do this. Oh. Come on, come on. Wonder if the beam is just better. Spam it a lot faster. Damn. Metal Wolf, what's up? Don't give me universal ammo, give me health, dang it. Damn it, just give me health, just give me health. Got back home from work? Alright then. Had like a closing shift or something? Okay then, full health. Come on. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, I wish I can flick more reliably to do the boost ball here. Missiles are just too slow. Oh, that worked. Damn it, Stupid. God damn it. But one issue, not playing on a DS. That should be good enough. 1, 2, 3. Oop. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Damn. Give me your best shot, dumb eyeball. You're already in your, about to be in your third phase any seconds. That's just not fair. You froze me before I can do anything. Damn it, I can't flick my wrist fast enough to hit the morph ball button. Where are you? Ah, man. Just... Come on, just heal me back up. I don't need ammo, give me health. There we go, this is what I'm talking about. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Health, definitely, heck yeah. I just wish the boss's health was going the opposite direction also. Okay, this is strategy. Just hide in the end of the wall. He's gonna go to his third phase because we're so close to triggering it. There we go. Third phase. Finally, but now he's gonna be even more aggressive. Heck yeah, more health. 1, 2, 3. I did not get the third. 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then no health from those guys. Reminds you of Thardus with the rolling. A bit, yeah. Although at least with Thardus you can still aim for his weak point when he's rolling around. If you played Federation Force, it should remind you of another boss. I still got hit. I cannot manage rolling, dodging ice, and then dodging that charge attack. I still get hit, man. Just go back to your... Okay, there we go. Let me heal myself a bit. Honestly, the goal here is to like survive, chip a bit of damage, hope he goes back into his ball, and grind out for help so we can chip him even further. You can always drop health, you know that, right? Right, acid balls? Yeah, health would be much appreciated, dude. There we go. Okay, Magma. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then just hopefully a little bit of health. Yep. Okay, we're solid. We're doing this in full health now. Federation Force was pretty tough. It's a lot easier when you have like friends with you though. I think that was kind of the whole point, because when you're by yourself being swarmed by enemies and those 3 little turrets they give you don't do anything, it's a lot easier with friends. And then the hard mode is even crazier. Okay. Ooh. Mother... I still get hit. Like, how? What's the strat by avoiding that? Like, just hope for the best. Yeah, I still get hit. I try going underneath him. Maybe I try. I don't even know, man. Just go back to your housing units so I can grind out more health from you, man. There we go. This is exhilarating gameplay. It's unavoidable. I swear, God, is it? If it really is, that's so lame. It's manageable, but that's so lame. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then shoot whatever is left. God, there's so many of them. God, how many of them are following me? That was like 7. I want to keep it, but it's going to despawn. I don't need it this second. If it despawns, it despawns. Yeah. It's kind of hoping it will like just stay there, so if I get hit, I can basically act like a reserve tank of like 20 HP. Bring it on! Jump. Nope. Come on, hit the eye, man. Back. It's so close to death too, but pretty sure it's gonna go back into its unit after like... Yeah. I couldn't get a single hit in that. Just heal me up. That's actually a lot of health. That's actually solid. That's a lot of health. That's solid. Wow, we're actually healing up pretty quickly. Then we can like just go straight to the next round of trying to hit it. Lol. You see me struggling and all you say is lols? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Okay, we got some health, so we're not too... Got a decent amount. I'm not gonna lie, after this boss fight, I'm gonna call it a day. This is annoying, but in a fun way, honestly. But it's just stressful though. I do not want to redo all of like having his health this low again. Bring it on! 2 hits and it goes straight into the charge attack. That's great. Come on, don't be so erratic. I dodged it. Just like 2 more hits. 2 more hits, I think. Okay, that was a lot more than 2. Ooh, finally, man. I don't blame you. Oh, thank you for understanding. And then we gotta escape. The escape sequence. But another Octolith. This planet's completed now too. These fights are stressful. You have no idea, man. And I like the eyeball one. Like the tower one was so much more annoying. Bright side though, this is the toughest tower one, or the toughest eyeball one. So eyeball 3 and eyeball 2, I think we haven't only done 1 eyeball. I think the next eyeballs are going to be objectively easier than this one, so we're through the thick of it in this one. Into the thick of it. Got him good. Got him good. Good job, trainer. Heck yeah. lost we are all. There's one thing I like about Hunter's story is that it really makes you feel like a detective, like you're on a mission to find like the lore and all that, getting bits and pieces. Hopefully I remember how to get out of here with the escape sequence coming through. Octolith taken. Who is it? Ah, Spire. Get out of the spawner. Come on, I'm trying to destroy the spawner and you take up the hits, you freaking... Oh wait, where are you? Where are you? Let me take you down. Oh, there you are. Stupid. Get out of the fight. Okay, how do I get out of here? Okay, this is the right door. Okay. If I get like a room of guardians, I'm gonna be... Nope, this is the wrong direction. No, no. I got a minute and 30 seconds to get out of here. Jesus. No, not dealing with these guys. Just leave me alone. Let me get out of here. Pushed me out of the door frame. Right? Because after I go up, or do I go straight? No, I think I gotta go up. No, I go straight. Not dealing with you guys. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on, 40 seconds. Ah, we made it. Just gotta jump on the jump pad and we're there. Freaking Spire. Yeah, it was annoying of him. Oh, save. Well, that was a fun 3 hours. Hold on, let me check something real quick before I end the stream because I want to make sure. I thought I got the shock coil here, but there was nothing. Busting out the handy dandy Metro Prime Hunter's Guidebook in its glory. Arctera, I already did that. Celestial Archive, Yellow Force Field. Where's the Vespa Outpost page? Arctera again. Vespa Outposts. Huh, so if we're going by the like book order, I guess we got the last Octolith already. Did I somehow miss getting the shock coil this whole time? Judicator, Imperialist. Arctera. Doesn't say anything about getting the shock coil here. I am so confused because I don't see anything in this booklet about getting the shock coil unless it's not in the Vesper Outpost, but the shock coil is in the Celestial Archive. Whatever, we'll do that next time. Like next time I stream, next week and all that, we'll get the shock coil, take on that stupid tower on Elinos. It's in Elinos, right? Yeah. We'll do all that fun jazz next time. For now, I am a little sleepy and tired from what, we did 3 bosses already, 4 bosses in this live stream, which is good. But dang, they're stressful as heck. But yeah, we completed Elinos. No, we completed the Vesper Outpost. We completed Arctera, but we still gotta hunt down Noxus for that Octolith. We got 1 more in the Celestial Archive and 1 more in Elinos. So we got 3 objectives to do. I'm pretty sure next time we come back, we'll just take on, we'll hunt down Noxus to get our last Octolith, and then take on the last 2 bosses and go to the Obelith, however you pronounce it. But yeah, everyone who showed up, everyone who's still here, thank you so much for hanging out for the live stream. It's always fun just playing video games. So yeah, I'll try to stream next week and try to beat the game hopefully by then, because 2 more bosses, 1 more hunt, we get to the final boss. It'll probably be our last stream for Hunters, so it's been exciting. But yeah, catch you guys later.